Hey guys, so I have left the house. I am just running errands because I can't film today. I did the giveaway this morning when I had power. I woke up and the power was off, and then it came back on and then went off, and then when it came back on, I did the giveaway. Then it went off again, and Justin works kind of in the same area as our neighborhood, and he said their work's having the same problem, so I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to rain today, but it hasn't rained yet, but it's still happening. So I can't really film, not because I'm worried about the lights going on and off when I film, but I'm worried about if they're on, the fuse and the special light bulbs in my studio lighting getting blown if it keeps going off and on. And I just don't want to take that risk because bulbs are kind of expensive. So yeah, there goes my filming plans. But so what else was I going to say? I just left the post office. They still can't find that package. I don't know what's going on. This has never happened before. Like, I've been so happy with my P.O. box the last, 6 months. I just don't know. So, again, I left my number, and apparently yesterday the lady that actually is in charge of the P.O. boxes wasn't there. So today she was, and they reprinted all this stuff and gave her my phone number, and her job today apparently is to find out what happened. So I don't know. I'm just I don't know. I'm going to go to Target and run some errands. I don't know what I'm going to do today because of the whole power situation. I would just film with the natural lighting. It seems really bright probably in this vlog, but it's very overcast and I don't think it would film very well, even if I sat right in front of a window. So I don't know. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna tell you guys about something that happened in one of my vlogs the other day. It was a kind of I don't want to say a disembodied voice. It was like a whisper over me talking. And I didn't want to talk about it yet until I heard back from a paranormal investigator. I'm serious. When I heard that in my video, before I said anything oh my god, what is this? I sent it to a paranormal investigation team, people, that do that for a living, I guess. And because in my editing equipment, iMovie can't separate voices and see if it's just you know what I mean? It's not that advanced. So I figured, they'd be able to just be oh, it's just this, or oh, there's something more there. So the reason I decided to talk about it now is because they said what they got from it when they were able to download the video and work on it and play it a couple times. Well, he said a bunch of times they played it. They got a female voice, and they said she's saying a name, but they can't tell what the name is because it's just a whisper, kind of. But I'm not crazy. It was not. I want to make sure it wasn't something Brooke said. My friend Brooke said she thought maybe I breathed funny at when I was saying the word. Anyways, I'll insert the clip now. But anyways, okay, so when I am talking and I say anyways, it starts when I'm saying anyways, but it kind of ends after I stopped for breath. And so because of stuff like that, I was well, I'm going to send it to these people because, they know what they're listening for. They know if they can be oh, it's this, or, they debunk stuff. And I guess, I don't have the kind of editing equipment that can separate two voices and all that crap. So I didn't bring it up or make a big fuss about it because I wanted it to kind of be verified, or being oh no, it was just this, or oh, it's not a voice, or you know what I mean? So now that it has, I thought I would tell you guys about it. But it was in my vlog where I was annoying people when I'm pregnant. I think it happens around a minute and 45 seconds in. I'll link that vlog below if y'all want to go hear the whole thing of it. That was just a clip of when it happened. So yeah, that happened. And I have like a lot of times, this is gonna be a long car vlog. A lot of times I keep a lot of stuff about myself private. Y'all might think like me being on YouTube, I'm not a very private person, but actually I am. I'm an extremely private person in real life. I don't want to say I don't make a lot of friends, but I'm very choosy about friends. I don't know. I'm just a very private person, and I don't make friends. Like I'm like nice to people. I'm not rude. I just don't let people in my inner circle very often. I just don't let people in my inner circle very often. I'll just say it that way. I don't know how else to say it. So, yeah, I'm just very, very private about certain stuff in my life. And there's a lot of stuff I don't put on YouTube about my life. One of them being stuff about like what I grew up with, and for lack of better words, kind of like it sounds so corny when you say gift or ability. I don't know. And I keep it off YouTube because here's the thing in general. I don't go around telling people this. Like, people close to me know. And whenever I feel a need that I need to tell someone this, then I do. But I also, so basically I'll just say it. I am able in a way to communicate with spirits. Not like ghost whisperer level or like, Long Island medium. But ever since when I was a child, I was much better at it. And I don't know if you can be better at it, but kids are more, they're more susceptible and open to that world. So, but this is so awkward that I'm actually telling you guys this on YouTube. It's just like I've waited, like, not that I've waited for something like this to happen, but I've wondered why. Like, of all the times I film so much in my daily life and stuff, and I've been filming and felt stuff around me, and I've always been like, you always see on ghost hunters and stuff, like, they show up on like EVPs and all this stuff, and then that happened. I was like, oh, did it finally happen? Like, but what I'm saying is, I'm just gonna be really honest. I really just don't give a shit what people think about me anymore. Not that I ever did, but so basically, if I go somewhere and there is a spirit, I can feel them. Like, I know there's a spirit there. Sometimes I can feel their energy. Sometimes I get images in my head of what they probably look like. It just all varies. It's not something I can do on command. And sometimes there could probably be something around me I don't feel. I was never able to feel my mom except right after she died. She came to me right after she died, and that was it. The rest of the time, she was like my brother and my dad and people that usually don't believe in that stuff actually, had experiences that, blew their mind because they never believed in the spiritual world. So anyways, I have a hard time knowing when my mom's even around me. And my mom and my Nana were both the same way as me. And my Nana's still alive, but she has dementia and she's just not mentally here anymore. So I always say were, but she is still alive. So they both have, I feel like this is a car confessional. They both had the same thing, and whenever someone really close to them, like a parent, would pass, they weren't able to feel them. Like when my mom's dad passed, she kept wanting to feel him when my grandpa passed, and she couldn't, but I could. And I don't know if it's this weird like parental connection. I have no idea. But I've only felt my mom around me once, besides like having the dreams. And I used to be really angry about it. But the weird thing is, when that happened, when I was vlogging the other day, I didn't feel anything around me or in the room. So it's kind of weird that showed up. And that's another reason I was really second guessing it, thinking like it must be some kind of error. And that's another reason I sent it to the paranormal investigator. So yeah, welcome to my strange life. I've just let y'all in on another piece of it. When I first started dating Justin, he did not believe in that kind of stuff. But after having to live with me and seeing and hearing and experiencing stuff he cannot explain, he now believes. Yeah, it's just, and my friends that know about it, some of them always laugh. They'll be like, don't be weird when we meet someone new, you know, especially when I was like in college. For example, my friend James took me to a friend of his house, and while we were sitting there, I never met this guy. We were just stopping by for some reason. Anyways, while we're sitting there, I just kept feeling this anger, like anger. And James was one of my friends. He's always like, just be normal, like, you know. So I was like, just ignore it. And I just couldn't help but feel this anger of a woman. Just so much anger, and I couldn't handle it anymore. And I felt the anger towards the person sitting across from me. And I just said, okay, I told James, I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't, this is too intense. And I looked at the guy and I said, you know, I don't know if you believe in this stuff or not. I really don't care, but I feel like I need to say this. There is some kind of woman, I feel like she's older presence, in your house, and she's so angry. I was like, I don't know, she's just so angry. And he like gasped, and he was very, very flamboyant. He was like and then it was like very dramatic, his reaction. I was just like, calm down. But apparently him and his spouse, his husband, they basically, his spouse's mom, she got cancer and she was dying, and nobody wanted to take care of her. So she hadn't talked to her son in years because she didn't approve of him being gay. Well, what happened was, she didn't approve of it, blah, blah, blah. But then when she's dying, no one would take care of her, so she had to move in with them. And they said her final days, she was miserable, hateful, spiteful. She would cuss them out. She was just an awful woman. And so that's why he was shocked, because he's like, I sometimes feel like she's still here. And I'm like, she is. She's still an angry old bat, you know, like. So things like that. I have like a million stories like that, you know, it's like I don't go around telling people this unless it's like super intense for me, you know. And plus people judge you, they think you're nuts or whatever. And my whole life my mom has just told me, like, unless you need to say something, just don't, and never use it in a bad way. And I also don't believe in people that can talk to spirits charging people. Like, I don't believe in that. I think, like, if you have a gift like that, that it should not be used in that way. Like, it's to help people, not to become like, I don't know, uber famous or try to be like super, I don't know, make a huge profit off it. And that's why I've never really talked about it on my channel. Not that I'm making a profit off of it, but I was always raised to just be like super private about it. But then, like, I mean, if ghost voices are going to start making an appearance in my vlog, I feel like I could just finally talk about it. But yeah, that's the whole new side of me you guys didn't even know about. And some of you might be like, this bitch is crazy. I really don't care. But I thought I would share that with you guys. I didn't say anything in the vlog though. I just left it and I waited to hear back from this like investigation team or whatever that's used to dealing with like EVP stuff and debunking all that kind of crap. So I wanted to be sure I talked to, if there ever was an expert about it before I brought it up on YouTube. So oh my god, I've been talking about this for 15 minutes. This is gonna be a long vlog today. I'm gonna go into Target now, but I mean, now y'all know a little bit more about my life. Hello, I'm home from Target. Target has $5 off the Honest diapers. Oh, that's heavy for some reason. I don't know. When I lift it that high, I'm like, no. $5 off these big boxes of Honest right now. So it's usually like $25.99. It was like $20. So, yeah, I just got some I might go back and get a 2 and then a 3 and a 4. I don't know. I don't know how long it'll last. It didn't say. But, well, that's stuff I actually went in the store for. Paper towels. I picked up, they had a bunch of stuff on clearance. Let me see, hold on. This was not on clearance, but I picked up some more lavender oil. Yeah, I found this Pacifica, which is vegan and cruelty-free. It's like a little tiny mineral eye trio. Can y'all see it? I'll probably try it once and do a review on it. But I bought this for my hospital bag because I don't know why all my friends that keep having babies that are like packing makeup, like, you know, if you don't, I might not even use my makeup, you know, but if I do, like when I start having visitors and stuff, I just want to have like a small little bag. And this is like a tiny little thing, but usually it's like, okay, it went on clearance to $9, but there's a sticker under it, which means it was more at some point. It won't let me peel it. Let me see. Nope, I jacked it up. It will let me peel it. But as you can see, it says was $9, was now like $4.98, but there's a sticker under it, which means it was more expensive than $9 even. So yeah, I don't know why all my friends that keep having babies are like, oh, I keep worrying I won't remember to pack my makeup. I'm just going to do an extra makeup bag and buy like a few things, just some like a little shadow, little liner, a little mascara, and foundation, and just have extra already in my bag. So that's what I'm doing with that. So I was like, oh, this is small and it's pretty simple colors and stuff. So I will probably, what was I going to say? I will probably like derp. I don't even know what the hell I was going to say. Anyways, I got that for my bag. I picked up some more toilet bowl cleaner Method. But I was going to show you guys, like, hit up the Target end caps right now. Because they had a bunch of Method stuff on. Oh, there's a lot of boob right there. All of a sudden. They had a bunch of Method stuff on clearance. See? Like, this was $2. And it's like spring scents. Like Desert Lily and Country Peach. So I got like 4 of those. They had some other stuff, but I was like, you need to calm down. Like, you know, you don't get paid again until next week. Don't go crazy. But I swear, next week if some of that stuff's there, I'm going to be back. Because they had they had like Method body wash on clearance and all this stuff. But, you know, I keep wanting to buy Method for cruelty-free faves. Because I just love the company. But I know, like, I need to try other stuff too. So I left the body wash. But when I get paid next week, well, when we get paid, if it's still there, I might go back. Shouldn't mind me a lie. I might see if Justin likes it and go back. Because it was like a manly scent. So I might see if he likes it, but yeah, I got some more diapers. I got a 1. I think like, hopefully that sale lasts. Oh my God, my lips look terrible. I just realized. That's really attractive. I don't know why they're not like peeling. They just always look terrible. I swear it's like age that does that, but what was I saying? Oh, I might go back and get 2 and 3 and 4, you know, different sizes. So, I don't know, but just letting you mamas know that are going to use Honest or use Honest. Target has a good sale right now. Before they had a sale on 7th Generation, but I think they still do, but I don't know, I just read that Honest diapers are a little better with absorbency and stuff like that when I read a lot of the reviews, so I was like, I'll go with the Honest sale. Ralph's sniffing my belly. Amber was doing that earlier too. It's like they stick their nose to my belly and take really deep breaths. And I'm like, you can't smell the baby through me, can you? You know what I mean? It's weird. Oh, I swear. Do you remember Lewis? Okay, I'm remembering this up. So tomorrow I'm filming. Do you remember that Halloween party where Erin brought the girl that stole?
Yes. She swore she didn't take nothing, and then come to find out, we left her alone all by herself, and the phone magically appeared after everybody looked everywhere.
That girl.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell that crazy story, then I'll have it up in a week. But I was like, verification, this really happened.
It happened.
Sometimes YouTubers like make stuff up, like really dramatic stories.
No, it wasn't made up. It happened. I was there.
So yeah, y'all see that story later. But I thought I said hi to Lewis because they're about to leave. Yeah, hi guys. You look like a little meatball when you do that, Ralph. Amber's chewing herself. We're gonna go cuddle and lay down. So yeah, we're gonna have cuddle time while Daddy is out playing D&D. And then we're gonna go to sleep. We'll probably go to sleep before he comes back because I'm tired. But Ralphie, you want to say good night? Say good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Oh, you're jealous. He's jealous. Okay, well, good night. Little touch of jealousy there. Anyways, I'm going to bed. And yeah, Ralph, they've both been getting like jealous of each other. I don't know. I don't think, I just think it's because I'm pregnant. They're both being like needy, and when I give one more attention than the other one gets jealous. We're working on it. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.